logo of the startup CVs guy. I will probably... Kinda hard to see. Shit. I think at some point I should just make the logo white. Oh, this is way too big. Sorry guys for the inconvenience being caused. My OBS settings are screwing up at this point. So, now we can start. King of the Hill number 3 it is. We still got our players in the game. I will make my mouse slower, because you guys will otherwise get dizzy and yeah, we don't want that. So let's introduce the players. First of all, the reigning king at the moment that is sitting on a throne with the 60 bucks in his hands, about to double or nothing that money. Will he step away with 120 euros? Will he stay there on a throne? He's going to China next week, so he's probably trying to increase the money and then take it for a run so that he can spend it on some beautiful stuff in China. But before that, Foggy will be the reigning king, the one that defends his title here as the red spawning Nightelf player on the top side of Plunder Isles 2.0. On the other side, we have the opponent, the guys that you voted for. It is CoopeR, aka Rover, number 1 of W3 Arena ladder. He's playing like crazy. He's level 50 and the second guy in the ranking is only level 47. So 3 levels separate him from the second game. From the, not the second game, from the second player. He's the blue spawning orc player here in the bottom half of Plunder Isles. And let's find out something about the map. A few of you guys that are new to the scene might not know this map all that much. We're gonna have a natural expansion here, but you have to climb that hill, so you're gonna run over that one. And you have another ramp on the other side, so you can basically enter it from 2 sides. Then we have like a shop here. We also have a tavern in the middle. This is kind of new. And we also have a shop to the other side, so it's like mirrored, and we also have the same expansion with the 2 ramps going that way as well. So both of the players have a good natural expansion on the right side as well as on the left side here, so to say. For Foggy, we have the expansion that is way further away from his main base with that huge traveling distance, but also for his opponent. And we have this red camp with a lot of sick drakes that drop nice items, but you're basically never able to creep them as far as I know. So first of all, we're gonna have a demon hunter on the map for Foggy. He starts running around, tries to do something. Both of the players not playing that map all too often. It's an alt map. They should be aware of that map, but they don't play it in ladder, and they for sure do not play it in practice. So definitely a map that can catch Foggy off guard, because we've seen it last week when he played against Animar. It seemed like whenever there's a map that he doesn't know, and it was the Lost Temple, of course, Reign of Chaos version. That was definitely not the best version for Nightelf against a human player, but he struggled so hard, his timings were so off, and it seems like if you're not practicing a map, you will never know what kind of stuff you have to do. Rover is attacking with 1 burrow, but we also can see that Foggy goes into that one, dives in. Blade Master is not trapping him in between the barracks and the burrow, and Foggy for now will be able to kill the burrow. But we also see that Rover closes off his main base here on that side with the Piern. Probably should use the second one, does that, blocks him inside his main base. Now there's an entrance opening where he can leave if he wants to. Can he squeeze between the grunt and the barracks? Not even trying to do that. Sacrifices his town portal super early on. Not sure if this is all worth it. In the meantime, we have a basic tech Huntress coming out of Foggy, the red spawning Nightelf here on the top half still. It is going with the first Huntress and the Demon Hunter on the chase, and as it seems, it was definitely not the best kind of trade that he could have gone for, and the Blade Master starts creeping immediately with the 5 healing staffs equipped that he still got. And what do we see here? We have a Tree of Life coming up for Foggy, so he's going to expand to the left-hand side of his base, or to the left-hand side on the map here as well. So he will probably play something like Huntresses, Dryads, Talons, in a mix with a Panda or a Keeper of the Grove as a second hero. Will be kind of interesting to see. He goes for that Goblin Merchant here, and back in the day you could buy stuff from down there, like from down the hill. There was a spot, but they covered it with a tree, so nowadays it's way harder. Still 0 experience for the Demon Hunter nonetheless, level 2 for the Blade Master. We have that Mantle of Intelligence +3 kicking in for him, a little bit of additional mana points to that mana pool here, goes up to 330 mana. Uses a Clarity Potion as well as a Windwalk. The 1 grunt is being attacked by the Nightelf player. We're gonna see that he, with the Boots of Speed equipped and that 1 Huntress, will probably be able to chase him down. The grunt tries to run inside that main base to stay safe. We're gonna need a Peon that blocks the way here, or another grunt. The grunt spawns in the right moment to protect this guy, and the 2 bouncers in front of the club will never let you enter here. You do not have Staff of Teleportation, so if this gets dicey, he will be in so much trouble. We see that he could actually trap he could have actually trapped the Demon Hunter there, and that could have meant GG right on the spot. But as he's not doing that one, now finally heals up. The one grunt starts constructing a Spirit Lodge in the far back of his main base, gets the Shadow Hunter that is 50% done already. And on the other side, we're gonna see that the tier 2 take is about to be done. I wouldn't be surprised if now Foggy goes to the middle and hires a second hero, maybe the Beastmaster even, for like a really quick hero that he can access right away. Or is he going for that Keeper of the Grove transition? We're gonna see the one Ancient of War, we're gonna see two Ancient of Lords. So he's not even showing his opponent that he's going into something crazy with these Huntresses. Because usually if you go for the 1-1-1 build, one Ancient of Wind, one Ancient of Lore, and one Ancient of War with Huntress, Talons, and Dryads, this usually indicates that you have an expansion somewhere on the map. But with this sneaky expo, this can definitely work. So he will kinda assume that there's like bears coming sooner or later when he scouts that main base. And this is so not true, because we're gonna have that Tree of Life on top of that, so he will be on 2 gold mines, and if his opponent doesn't get the right read on that, he will be screwed long time. So let's see, Tree of Life is eating a tree. As he's doing that, it's actually cannibalism, right? A Tree of Life is eating a tree. I'm not so sure if this is moral correct or politically correct. We have Demon Hunter creeping. Nonetheless, he will try to go up to level 2 by killing that Gnoll Overseer. Level 5 here will drop a smaller item. On the other side, we see the Shadow Hunter already out. He got himself like 2 circlets. Now goes for another creep spot, the orange one close to his main base. It's a Gnoll Overseer with these 2 Gnoll Warden, the same spot that you have, for example, on Twisted Meadows, just in front of your base. This is the very same spot that you can creep here, so he will probably kill that one without too much trouble. Shadow Hunter should go up to level 2. And we have that expansion getting into play. Do we have a tier 3 tech yet? No, he plays it a little bit more safe. We have that Keeper of the Grove on the map. We have only 3 Moonwell. This could be an indicator sooner or later that there's like a 4th Moonwell missing, and this could be a Tree of Life at some point. We have an Ancient of War playing it rather safe than sorry, to set that one up to soak up some damage as a frontline, as a beautiful tank. He can use that one. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Nature's Blessing kicking in somewhere. No, so far he just gets like more Dryads. More Wisp opens up his main base by uprooting the Ancient of War, making some way for the Dryads. We see that Foggy is going for a bigger creep spot than his opponent. Speaking of that one, he kills the Wisp, goes up to level 2 and is about to creepjack the Nightelf player here. And as Foggy is running back to his gold mine, he could kind of show that expansion and reveal his hidden strategy that is not revealed yet. We have an Ancient of Wonders being constructed. I like that. He's probably assuming that the fight will break out at the expansion sooner or later. And if you do not have a shop where you can buy potions and the Staff of Preservation, what the hell is this? There's actually like a row of trees missing that you can just chill on the beach. And he just passed by and said hello. Went for that beautiful trip. Shadowhunter finished the creep spot that Foggy started earlier on, gets that Wand of Illusion, uses it on 3 units, and is now trying to convince his opponent that he got more supply than you can actually see here. With that beautiful use of the staff, with that Ancient of Wonders being reconstructed, Huntresses are coming in, we're gonna have more Dryads streaming in, and as it seems he's not even going for that kind of bear tag, and he cannot really afford it at this point as well. We have the illusions kicking in, and Foggy doesn't know that these are illusions, but as it seems the Orc player is also not willing to take the fight into that expansion, into that Ancient of War, and he will go for the main base. A lot of Wisp are being pulled, by a lot I mean only 2. What is he doing with that? I'm not sure. He's supply blocked at the moment, 50 out of 50 supply, on the other side 49 out of 50, so an equal fight, but the unit composition for the Orc player might be a little better. We're gonna have these Spirit Walkers with the Spirit Link. The illusions are not wearing off. Actually, they are wearing off anytime soon. Demon Hunter coming from the back. Is he going to creep while his main base is attacked? This might be a tiny mistake. Now we're gonna have Wisp coming in. He needs to detonate the Link. He's mana burning and entangles the Shadow Hunter. Needs to detonate 2 Wisp on top of him. Is burning his mana as well as dispelling the Spirit Link. Dryads are coming from the other side. Ancient of War is still marching down that valley. And now he goes for the second hero commitment. Kills that one with the entangle, with the mana burn. But he's sacrificing a few units as a trade here. Kills another Dryad. Level 3 Blade Master it is. The Orc player is doing good so far, but he lost the second hero, and this is a lot of sustainability down the drain. He cannot use heal waves anymore. Blade Master tries to kill another Dryad here. That one dies. We see that the Ancient Protector is about to be constructed, and as it seems, Foggy is stabilizing. He used one of the Moonwells to get another Entangle out of that Keeper of the Grove. Kills another Grunt here off his opponent. Rover is creeping here a little bit more, steals one of the creep spots, but lets the Tomb on the ground. So he needs to retreat, he needs to heal up, he needs to get the Shadow Hunter back. Speaking of the Shadow Hunter, it's 50% done in the altar. We see a tier 3 tech coming in for CoopeR here, and he's going with that Kodo Beast. That definitely was a huge blow, that fight, losing his second hero, but also not having a Kodo Beast in the mix. Almost a level 3 Demon Hunter on the other side. More Wisp coming in, he definitely needs them. He's short on lumber. He also gets another round of Wisp at the expansion here. And speaking of the expo, 2 gold mines against 1, I said it earlier, and now it's finally kicking in for the Nightelf player. And as it seems, this caught Rover off guard, and I like that about Foggy. The surprise momentum, the thing that he comes up with different timings, different strats, goes into massed rides with a few Huntresses, tier 3 now for the Orc player. Can he do something about it? Can he set up an expansion for himself with the tower, with the tiny hall? Is that something that he wants to do? He knows that if he starts constructing a hall now, this will take ages to get that one into play. Foggy sends in one of the Huntresses to tank up the damage from the Rock Golem, not willing to sacrifice any more HP here on the Demon Hunter. The Orc player is coming from the other side, not seeing what's going on top of here. Wand of Mana Stealing immediately be sold. 58 supply for the Nightelf, 2 heal scrolls and the Invo Potion equipped on the Demon Hunter. But the army is looking kind of small here with the bunch of Dryads and a few Huntresses. That Ancient of Wonders is about to drop down, and you really don't want to lose that before you start the fight. The Town Portal is way too late. Now the Town Portal comes in. Can he take a fight here? Is he willing to take that fight? It doesn't even seem that way. He just wanted to force a Town Portal. He could snipe one of the Huntresses. He still got a Windbook that he could use. And he is now committing to the fight. We see that CoopeR is running in on the Keeper of the Grove. Needs to use the heal scroll immediately. There's no Staff of Preservation. Can he give him that Invo Potion? No, the Hex in the right moment. We see that he spawns one tree, but this is it. This is all the deal that he could do. But the Blade Master in so much trouble. The Speed Scroll, can he keep him alive with another heal wave? No more mana. He's committing with the Demon Hunter as well as diving in deep. We see that the army of the Orc player should be able to deal efficiently with that remaining Nightelf forces. We see only a few Dryads. Another heal scroll is being used. Demon Hunter still standing strong. Can he kill the Kodo Beast? More Ancient of Wars are constructed. We have another Ancient of Lore. And as it seems, all of the sudden that Blade Master with the bunch of units and that Ancient of War, they are able to stabilize out of that. How is that even possible? He killed that Keeper. He looked so strong, so convincingly. No more mana on the Shadow Hunter. He just basically becomes a huge headhunter without the ability to use the Speed Scroll. He mana burns the Walker to the death. He kills another Raider and another Grunt. Demon Hunter level 4. Solo experience for him. We have Rover now, CoopeR on 28 supply. On tier 3 probably. Tier 3 tech, speaking of tier 3, started for Foggy. And as it seems, this caught him so off guard. No mana potion on the Shadow Hunter to keep the units alive. And now he's transitioning into Wyvern. Is Wind Riders really the strat that keeps that game alive for him? He's now transitioning also into that tier 3 kind of play with that tiny hall. He wants to expand to the far right, as far away as he possibly can from his opponent. Wants to set that expo into play and probably get back with second gold mine. But Foggy is mining on this gold mine for so long. He's taking into tier 3. He gets bears now so that he can replenish the missing HP on all the units without buying healing scrolls. But his army, I think his army is kind of small and he's paying taxes. So we have upkeep against no upkeep, but still 2 gold mines against 1. And there we have it, the tiny hall being constructed. Will he throw down a bunch of towers? I'm not so sure. We see the first Wind Rider on the field. This game is kind of crazy. There we have one watchtower, but it's not the reinforced one. Do we have that upgrade kicking in? Yes, he's researching that one, and he definitely needs that. Foggy is scouting his opponent. Will he see that Wind Rider? No, I think the Wisp is way too far away from the bestiary to spot that. But we have another scout coming out. The scout is being hexed, killed. I don't know. I think he didn't see that expo, but he doesn't even need to do that. He doesn't even need to see the expo at this point, because he knows there might be an expansion, and this expansion will be punished. He will try to pressure it as hard as he can as soon as he gets that tier 3 bears into play, the master bears, with the siege attack as soon as they start the roar ability. We do not have the envenomed spares yet for the Wind Riders, I guess. This is a crucial upgrade that you want to get. We have another Wisp coming here for Foggy. He wants to scout on his opponent or just get a scout in between bases. 2 towers go up, but can 2 towers really do all that much against like 6 to 8 bears that we are about to see? So far we only have 2, but this can spiral out of control quite fast. We have the Orb of Lightning now coming in for CoopeR. We have a Clarity Potion being used. We still have Wind Rider production, so for Wind Rider it will be... I don't know why he's not getting any more Spirit Walkers. I feel that the need of Spirit Walkers is definitely there. He will finally be mining with 5 beans as soon as the second tower finishes up. And as it seems, a Nightelf player already sniffed out that plan. We have an Ancient of Wonders being constructed, a shop where he can buy potions if it gets dicey. We have 4 bears already without any upgrades. That might be a mistake. We have the Druid of the Claw right now being researched, the first one. But he will need the Master upgrade on top of that. So far, it's just like running healing potions for the Demon Hunter. Speaking of a healing potion, greater healing for the Blade Master. But can he really defend? Can he defend against the 67 supply? The Nightelf player is not willing to commit yet. Is he waiting for that Master upgrade to kick in before he commits? Master upgrade is not even started. He lacks a little bit of wood. He uses the rejuvenation, dives in. Can the Orc player actually defend this one? The tower needs to be repaired. He's diving back. He's falling back into that shop. One of the Dryads super low already. You can also see that the Orc player is not overextending at this point. Blade Master goes at it. I wouldn't be surprised if he kills the Dryad right away. We're gonna have that Ancient of Wonders going up. That tree ability is so cool. Do we have the Nature's Blessing? Yes, we do have the Nature's Blessing. This also makes the Treants stronger. Master Bears are not there. I think the right moment to fight would be now to just dive in and try to snipe like 2 or 3 bears before that Master upgrade is kicking in. Spirit Walker now joins the party as well. Do we have that Poison Spare upgrade for the Wind Riders? I don't think so. I don't think so. The upgrade should not be done yet. This might be a crucial mistake. We have a lot of trees coming in here as well. It's only the level 1 trees, but he used it a couple of times. Commits to that Keeper of the Grove again. Uses the Dispel in the perfect moment, but he used an Invo Potion. Wind Riders try to kill the remaining Dryads to have like something good against the bears, but the Blade Master is in so much trouble. Also, the Demon Hunter with the Orb of Venom is doing so much work. He kills the second hero. If he kills the first hero as well, the Nightelf player is in a lot of trouble. Foggy loses both of his heroes. Rover able to stabilize in that game, question mark? He killed both heroes, but the bears, are the bears enough to take the fight? No, they are not. The Wind Riders are superior in the air. They kill the Dryads. Now we only have bears. He tries to kill one of the heroes. Blade Master goes up to level 5, level 3 crit, 256 crit, but he also drops super low. Can he kill the Shadow Hunter? No, he's not committing to that anymore. He needs to pull back all his remaining forces. Blade Master with that Orb of Lightning can purge a few units, can keep them there. And the Blade Master, is he overextending at some point? Demon Hunter is coming back from the other side. Level 5 Demon Hunter, level 4 Demon Hunter coming back to kill the level 5 Blade Master. There's no boots, and we have boots on the first hero. Oh, Foggy killed that one. Level 5 for the Nightelf. He gets his hero back at the tavern. Can he turn the game around? Once again, we've seen that Rover was in a really good spot. Now loses his first hero. Shadow Hunter about to go up to level 5. We have that poison upgrade finally for the Wyvern, doing so much damage. He ensnares that one, but the Orb of Venom is doing some phenomenal work. There is just a shop missing at the expansion, I feel. He really needs that shop to buy like 1 mana potion to get another round of heal wave. Blade Master is revived in the main base here. He's not going for a tavern revive. Keeper of the Grove about to come back. 46 supply against the 57. So the Orc player got a huge edge in that regard. Can he micro the Wind Rider in time? Whoa, so close. 17 HP. The nice, beautiful Dispel there from CoopeR in the right moment. The rejuvenation is being dispelled and a perfect heal wave. This is the reason why this guy is #1 on W3 Arena server. He got really cool control here in the last fight. Shadow Hunter needs to be a little bit careful, but the control so far on point. Besides that little slip with the Blade Master. But if he only had a shop here to buy a mana potion, that would be so crucial. Foggy level 5.5 on his Demon Hunter gets closer and closer to level 6. If he kills a bunch more units, he will be in a fantastic spot. We have 3 more bears coming there. 59 supply for the Nightelf player against the 57 of the Orc player. It seems like he's not getting more supply. Blade Master still like 20% to 15% missing in the altar to be complete. He needs that level 5, and there finally a Voodoo Launch goes down. But this is way too late, bro. This is not going to work anymore. He has to sacrifice the expansion here most likely. Wind Riders are not doing the trick anymore. Is he going to eat one of the druids? Yes, he eats one of the bears, but this one gets entangled right away. Dispel coming in. The Wind Riders are diving in again. Heal Wave keeps them alive for now. Beautiful micro coming out of that Orc player. 2 of the bears super low from that Poison Spare upgrade of the Wind Riders. 1 Wind Rider dies. The Kodo Beast will be the one that is attacked. He got another entangle. He's ensnaring the Demon Hunter to keep him away. The Blade Master finally back to the party. Can he turn that fight around once again with that beautiful Orb of Lightning? He's doing so much damage. Several Preservation in the very last second. The expansion is being attacked, and these 2 bears are doing some work. The tower falls. They will probably clean off that worker line if he's not putting them in the burrow. But he's so busy taking that fight. He kills another bear, but the Demon Hunter, he just lacks like 2 more kills and he will be level 6. He kills the Wind Rider, goes up to level 6. He misses 10 mana to use the Metamorphosis. He kills another walker here probably. Dives back. Do we have the burrow kicking in? No, all the workers are dead in the meantime. Beautiful micro from Foggy, sending 2 bears down there to kill that one. Level 6 for the Demon Hunter. This is definitely the last remaining nail in the coffin that was just missing to finish that game. Shadowhunter finally regenerating some mana here, but as it looks, not level 5 yet. He's struggling to find that level 5. He was struggling to get a shop at the expansion, and now he gets punished for that. Level 5 Demon Hunter, level 6 Demon Hunter, he's just waiting to trigger that ultimate. He's just waiting for it, as we are all waiting for it. And we're gonna see it in a second. I wouldn't be surprised if he hits it right now. He wants to kill the expansion before that happens. Expo is down, Metamorphosis. There we have him. He uses that beautiful hex here in the right moment. Goes for the commitment on the first hero of the Nightelf. The Dispel this time not hitting him in the right moment to get the rejuvenation dispelled. Blade Master is under attack. Level 5 Blade Master here in the middle of everything. All the units are dying to the splash damage. A heal wave tries to keep everything up, but it's only a matter of time. G from Rover. First map goes to Foggy. Our reigning champ is taking the first map in this best of 5. Woo! What a game to start this series off, guys. We had a level 6 Demon Hunter already. Is this just the small tell from what we are about to see here? It will be crazy. We need a rover in this channel to let him know what kind of maps we are playing today.